Fantasy is one of the best genres when it comes to anime or manga. There's so many fantasy stories and genres, and I want to share my top 10 picks with every fantasy lovers. This list might be difficult to decide, so I guarantee you will enjoy reading it, and maybe later since history has come to our life. Fantasy or fiction has always been known to be popular. Since the world is full of various colors and cultures, the fantasy genre will open the doors for us to capture, understand, and experience many different things. One of the best genres released in Korea recently is fantasy manga, with its extraordinary stories which touch our great hearts, and with it, its astonishing art. Here are the top 10 favorite mangas of mine that I always recommend, for sure. Number 10. Great Doctor Ling Ran. Ling Ran, whose goal is to become the world's greatest doctor, suddenly obtained the Golden Finger system. And this is a system with a high degree of medical expertise. With the help of the system, what medical height can the intern Ling Ran reach? This manga has like 75 chapters for now, but it's actually a pretty good one, and I definitely recommend this one to you guys. It's got a nice story too. Number 9. Doomed to be a King. One day, a young man occupied a mountain and crowned himself the king. Damn. Henceforward, this place was full of masters and beasts. But wait! What am I looking at? Masters are plowing farmlands and beasts arguing the ram? What? What? They're guarding their yards and stuff? Something's definitely wrong here. I mean, the plot is generic with the comedic cliches, and its comedy, it gets better with chapters. But there's not so much going on here, not too many well-developed characters, and the story is okay, it's decent, I like it. The remaining characters are, like besides the MC, who's a bit of a pervert, everybody else is kind of sort of a little bit likable. And they have good attention to them too. So it's decent, I like it, I think it's decent. So it's a readable manga. And the manga and a novel is a mix of at least two other similar stories and one big trope. Number 8. The Superb Captain in the City. Don't expect much from these mangas, don't look for the story here, it's just like a one-time refreshment drink with some hot spices and added flavors. An extraordinarily charming and capable retired special forces who is pursued by enemies all over the world and targeted by evil powers. On top of these, he is also burdened with the mission of protecting his loved one. What kind of experience will this be? With many mangas taking the classic cultivation or isekai approach, this manga shines brightly in the aspect as a different type of money, one that is extraordinarily well thought out. Characters are realistic as well, and the overall story is charming and funny. Number 7. Heaven Defying Sword. I love this. It's a great storyline, and the art is just nice, and the MC is very OP. To defeat his uncle who destroyed his family, teenager Juan Tian embarked on a martial arts journey to train and then hone his sword techniques. From a teenager who knows nothing to a sword god of his regeneration, those he once saw as a strong one are now mere specks of dust to him. With one finger I obliterate them. With my sword I defy the heavens. And his path leads him directly to the limitless heavens. It's a pretty good manga. Number 6. Peerless Battle Spirit. In the Kangland continent, only those who manage to awaken a martial spirit can walk on the path of cultivation. In this world, only those with stronger martial spirits can communicate with the heavens and earth. Kin Nan, born in Linshui City, was a peerless genius who possessed talent and was thought to become a great cultivator. A very good cultivator, actually. You know what? Great is an understatement, to be very honest. Yep, there, I said it. However, things changed when he ended up awakening in a grade 1 martial spirit, resulting in him being considered as trash. Fortunately enough, Kin Nan was struck by a ray of lightning while practicing the martial arts and coincidentally obtained the Divine Battle Spirit, which was capable of leveling up, breaking the ultimate rule of the Kangland continent. Little did Kan Nan knew that his martial spirit possessed a great secret that will slowly unravel the mystery as the story goes on. Number 5. The Strongest Ever. This is actually a very good manga. The 10 masters had kept each other in check and maintained the balance of power and order of the world beyond human limits. Until Baekdoyon showed up with the strongest power ever, and the story is about some unknown man and how he's incredibly strong. He slaps people around and makes sure to repeatedly mention that he still doesn't know how to control his power. But get this, he's also lazy. Wow, he's so quirky and cool, oh my gosh. Not only that, his indolence is paired with a stupidity, and it only gets worse and worse as the chapters go on. On a real note though, it's not a bad manga, it's a pretty good one, so read it guys. Number 4. Not just anybody can become a villainess. Very nice, very cool, I enjoyed it very much. A girl from the modern world slips into the body of Navira Erber, the main character of the fantasy novel she was reading. To survive in Ethereal, wait, how do we spell this? Erathe. Oh, Erathiel. I see. Cool. A world full of betrayal and monsters where she has to do a lot, and she's destined to meet an early death. The new Navia embarks on an adventure to escape from her fate. The old Navia was set to become the next priestess to serve the Grand Temple, but now, no, not the new one. Instead, she runs away from the temple from her arch-rival Rosanna and her fiancé, Duke Aetius Timothero. Along the way, she enlists the help of Prince Salis, who is also on a mission of his own, to find out which noble families are planning to have an uprising against his kingdom, including Nivea's family. In the chaotic turmoil of love, loyalty, and treason, can Nivea create a better future for herself, and more importantly, can she ever return to the real world? Well, let's see when you read it. You'll find out. Find out for sure. Number 3. Micro Hunter. Micro Hunter is a type of survival-based manga where everyone becomes tiny and has superpowers. I find that the abilities that everyone has are interesting. I kind of want to read more and see what type of abilities all the characters obtain. I like the artwork, it's clean and the characters are well drawn. While out of his sister's favorite snack, Baekhyun finds himself and the people around him suddenly shrinking to the size of ants. Now everything from cast to robotic vacuums pose a threat to human survival. Within this chaos, everyone is given a gift. A unique superpower and interface that lets them see data about themselves. Though it kind of becomes a dark, desperate world as well, so yeah. Baekhyun must put his ability and wits to the test to make it out alive and save his sister. Recommended. Number 2. I Might Be a Fake Cultivator. It's a cultivation story, of course, one with immortal gods and cultivation arts, but more importantly, it's the story of a boy named An Lin, a mortal who was heavily in debt and was pursued by loan sharks before meeting his savior, a true god. Well, a true god saved them from the loan sharks and everything. And An Lin was sent to cultivate at the Immortal Cultivation United University, but it seems like he was just trolled by the true god? Is this really the life he was expecting? Wasn't this just a regular cultivation story? What's that? I might be a fake cultivator. The plot is getting better every new chapter, yo. Number 1. Super cute. It is a lot better than any other manga I've ever read. An ordinary boy won the affection from his goddess and thus pissed off a gang leader. He got a mysterious cube accidentally and started his venture with superpowers, helping people and punishing evils. He's getting more and more powerful. It's a good read and the story is interesting and the MC is not really OP. He keeps getting stronger though. It was a good and interesting read. It was original and entertaining. The art is terrible, but the story makes up for it in my opinion. That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. For more parts is coming soon, so stay tuned. If you do, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family. And also subscribe for more top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zita Khan and I am the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, people.